There he is, airborne, the collective up, cyclic forward, Spongia getting that airspeed through ETL it is. Transitional lift for those, that keeps the, as the airstream is now going from up in front to down below the rotor stream of the helicopter. As Spongia has demonstrated this before, he is going to take this Mi-8 to the extreme, folks. Get ready for more air show action, this time with vertical lift. As it's going to come around and show us what inverted flight means for the Mi-8. A medium lift twin turbine helicopter. Not just used as a transport, also used as airborne command post, armed gunship, reconnaissance platform. You name it, they did it to this rotary aircraft. The Mi-8 is among the world's most produced helicopters, used by 50 countries. As he is positioning himself for his first act, it says here, inverted flight. I am curious as much as you are what that's going to mean, so let's just keep our eyes peeled of the inverted flight characteristics of the Mi-8. Be very careful. As there's a little taste of it right there. Holding on to it as much as he can without slipping that nose down. Punching it all back, collective up. You name it, he's moving it in the cockpit, folks. Spongia, a veteran of this air show performance. Get ready, folks. I say sit down and buckle up for some crazy Mi-8 action, because we've got it right here, right now, as he pulls back into almost a return to target. No, it's a full loop, Mi-8 style. Managing that collective, letting it down, pulling it back up accordingly, but you don't want to slam it too far, as you could destroy that rotor system easily, as he does it once more with a twist on top, rolling it out nicely. A lot of moving parts to that aircraft. Handling it nicely. There he is, Spongia, here at Sochi. Into the vertical, twisting on top, nose coming down, dropping that collective, and then pulling it right back up again, getting that airspeed. He's going to be right in front of you, folks, this whole time for the most part. As there is that yaw pedal movement coming up here in a second. But it's not there. It's straight up cyclic motion. The only thing I can say is I think I've seen this on some RC helicopters. I don't know if you want to go and attempt this unless you know what you're doing with this module. Speaking of which, you can also get this module on digitalcombatsimulator.com. Get out there right after this demo, guys. Check this out. See if you can do this yourself. I challenge you. It is not easy. I'm not even going to go ahead and tell you what he gave me for his maneuvers, because there's so many at so many different rapid pace. We're just going to go and talk about what he's doing from what I can see. Backflips, vertical rolls, inverted yaw spins, all coming to you live here at Sochi. Normally a crew of 3, pilot, co-pilot, and flight engineer. Carry up to 24 passengers, 12 stretchers, and a seat for 1 medical attendant. As Diggin is now taxiing back in, Spongia not climbing in the vertical. There he is. One more shout out. Look at that paint, guys. That is, love the stripes. It's Mi-8 Red Bull style, I guess, so to speak, here at Sochi right now. Spongia, if he's not dazzling you with this in the Mi-8, I don't know who can. Maximum takeoff weight normally 28,660 pounds. Guaranteed he doesn't have that today to do all these things. They can helping it make it happen on those two Klimoff TB3-117 turboshaft engines. He is demanding both of them at full power, which is about 1950 shaft horsepower. Now, not to hover and doing all of these insane maneuvers, the Mi-8 can perform at over 160 miles per hour, climb up to 16,000 feet as he flares out some more there. And this is not a new aircraft. Look, the Mi-8 is first flown on 7 July 1961, introduced a few years later to the then Soviet Union. And again, they produced over 17,000 of these. Look at that. With words, can we describe that? You guys in chat, give me a hand. What would you describe what you're seeing here? Because there's a lot going on. It is a full plate of aerobatics. Stealing the show. All right, I'll buy that. We got a lot of folks getting ready to steal the show here all day, so stay tuned. But right now, Spongia is commanding the Mi-8. Pretty much pushing it to the envelope, and I would even venture well past. As he stops that backward motion, pushing down, now inverted little twist there on the bottom, rotating, the off pedals out, hands out, flares out, right here at Sochi. Couple differences from American helos to the Russians. The rotors actually spin in the opposite direction. So when Spongia comes into land, he's going to have to push a little bit of right pedal to keep that yaw. Where in American helicopters like the Huey, it's a little left pedal because of the opposite rotation of the rotor system. Couple differences there. Really no difference between advantages of either or. Just one nation decided to go this way, another decided to go the other direction. And Spongia makes his way behind, shows center. Remember, he's got chopper cameras looking at him too, like, we're not going to attempt this, but we'll film it for you if you want it. As Spongia and the red, white, and blue Mi-8. What is he up to next, folks? Let me know in chat. What do you think he's up to next? I'm curious just as much as you are. He might be coming in just a landing here. I believe so. Put the wheels down. We will see. And I believe that might be the case. We're going to go ahead and get with Air Boss. And you got them vectored in. Look at that, folks. So with that, you saw some amazing chopper action. If you want some more, we've got a pre-purchase event going on. Eagle Dynamics Mi-24 Hide Raffle. Look at the Twitch for more information, as well as contact Mugga.